So my speech is currently 72. Let's just getting that started. I don't know what max is. Assuming 100 is max, I'm getting pretty up there. I think my next 2 levels, I think I'm just going to dump all in the speech. Because I don't want a situation like the Super Mutants thing to happen again where I really didn't want to kill them, but the game kind of forced your hand. It's kind of shitty. What can you do? How do I have 7? It says I have 5. Oh, I get it. It's slot 7. I get it. It's not today. It's like, wait a minute, everything else has numbers too. Just being a dunderhead. And we're pretty close to the level 2, which I believe I needed to advance that one guy's level. Now, we left off over here at the caravan. So, first I'd like to talk to Lily. We hadn't talked to her in a while.
Hello again, dear. Such a curious little mutt. Oh. Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
That was one new thing.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Now, Mr. House said we could put our companions at the... What was it? The lucky... 98? 78? Whatever the hell it was called. So, I might try that out real quick before we get started too, so...
Hello again, dear. Aw.
Okay, so yeah, it was 38.
Oh, pup.
So, I can... Well, I guess I might as well get everyone over there.
Grandma's got a present. Oh, I'm so glad, Peanut. Leo finds chopping people so much easier. Now, dearie, there's no need to repeat yourself. Grandma here's just fine.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get everyone at the lucky.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
Video. I'm assuming I can just keep Wex with me. So, what quest was I on too? So... Okay, it said pitch in, so I need to find someone.
Hey there, friend.
Someone who needs some help. Before we move on.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Blake or Alice?
Hey there. You looking to...
He hasn't got anything. That was the main office. Gotta be somebody around here who needs some help.
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Hey. It's stealing. Oh, here's somebody. They just gone. Don't know what that first one was. Because we needed a pass thing for that lady, so she'll leave.
Hello.
Oh, God. Come on, there's someone around here. Why would they have a house that's just boarded up, actually? Honestly, I'm surprised how, like how a lot of places people at or just still complete fucking messes. Like, you honestly would think in some of the time they would have straightened up some stuff.
Hello.
Whoa, what the... Wow, what the hell?
I'm glad to see you.
That's... was quite interesting.
I'm glad to see you.
Very weird.
Good to see a friend of our government.
That's what no one talked to in here. What the hell am I supposed to talk to for a mission? Actually, what's it? Maybe that'll point me to the person, since I have that quest to look for someone who needs help. So, in theory, it should point me to someone, actually. Theoretically. Let's see. Yeah.
Hello.
Back in the main office. Unless maybe whoever I'm looking for wandered into it. I was here all the time. Your name, yeah, you else. Point in the hole.
Welcome back. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes. Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough. The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
It points to a hole. Not sure if that's supposed to be a hint towards things to do.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Oh wait. No, that's
Hey.
just gone.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm a little confused because it's like help around, but nobody wants help. Maybe I'll ask some Blake's questions. Maybe that'll lead to something. Because she has no more dialogue options.
Hey there. You look at trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it. Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized. A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
What did I rifle use? Use 308.
Hey there, friend.
Didn't leave any other dialogue options. What the?
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Who are you?
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today? The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something? You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire. I already told... Like I said, talk...
Huh. Peculiar. Didn't really offer much of a chat or anything.
Word is, you're getting popular in the strip.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know. My only guess is the computer is hinting things. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the people at the lucky number 38 or 39 or whatever the hell it was. Kind of a strange number to pick. Wonder if there's any particular reason for it or if it's just literally random. But yeah, nobody...
Look, McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Yeah, too bad she can't tell me anything to actually go do. Interesting dump story stealing. Ooh, bobby pin. Okay, well, I guess we'll see if anything Tone's up in relation, but I don't think so. Like I said, let's go ahead and gather up everyone else. So, let's see. We need to go back to... What was it? The Brotherhood check. And we'll take the opportunity to kind of talk to everyone, see if we get a new progression with anyone. With Poseidon energy, you too can be awesome.
What's up? Let's go make trouble. Why does everyone always... Nice! Can I order room service?
Right. Navik, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was Navik. Feels like forever ago since we went to the sniper's hometown. Now, we might have to make time pass, because his womb is marked red, so... Assuming he's still doing his nightly shift. Which actually makes me wonder, what does the town do when he's with us during night? Oh, fuck, I was gonna talk to him about... no, well. I forgot I was gonna talk, see if she had any new dialogue. See, I imagine progressing through those storylines likely involves them needing to be in your party. I doubt time necessarily has to do with it. But yeah, imagine his womb's still marked red, yeah. I have no idea what he does when he's not on shift. See what's fun's up here. You know, you'd think everyone would be more concerned about the quote-unquote male figurehead being dead at this point. You're like, man, I don't know where she went. She just got up and vanished. Just went poof.
What's going on, man? Yeah.
Yeah, Wex, you're not supposed to be flying. Okay, well, let's try waiting time, I guess. Hey, hey. Look who it is.
I'm ready when you are.
What is it? Okay. No, it doesn't. It's NCR land for the most part. We tamed it. Now we're settling it. A lot of people complain about it, but they forget what it was like before we showed up. It's a lot of territory to secure. Too much, even for a big army like the NCR's. Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose.
Let's see.
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
It looks like nothing new with him. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's based on spending time with him. He did have
Fine
some
by
stuff
me.
on him. Stuff we can sell.
How you doing? Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Ew. You're picking your nose, man. I'm really curious what he
Sure
says
thing. Have a look.
if you say you killed her, though. It's quite awful to say, but... Damn, that's expensive. Get 5 guns with it. That's not too shabby, actually. It weighs so much less. I mean, you get less DT. Still has some DT, unlike some outfits that have, like, none. Wait, let me check one thing. Okay.
Come back.
We'll take out Spotto for a while. I'll try to shift between them a little bit here and there. Give everyone a little time to shine. I'm kind of debating whether I want to like wander into one of the DLCs, because at some point I need to do that. Because as I said, I've been told that you do not get the opportunity to do them after the storyline. So, what other stuff we got? Oh, When did I get that one? That one needs to go... Okay, so that's somewhere we've been. We can do that. I guess she gave me that one last time with it, I guess. This was...
Hey, Ranger at the ready.
Yeah, this was where I did... Yeah, this is where I did that bounty hunt mission. See, I think we could also potentially wander around a wee bit. But we should have a few side things we can do here and now, either way. You know, one thing I'm kind of surprised, the game hasn't frozen again unlike the first day. Yeah, don't randomly shoot in the dark, man. I don't know if it's this chap or someone inside.
Perimeter's been quiet since you left. The fiends are running scared. I doubt they'll give us any more trouble. Not for a long while.
So must be inside. I'm glad killing Cook helped, so all in a day's honest work. You know, when he gave that mission, I really thought it was going to be a lot harder, because it's like, ooh, can't damage the heads? But that didn't really turn out to be a problem. I was really worried he was just going to fucking headshot all of them.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
That's an interesting comment. Hey, anyone around here have a whole fucking light? Oh, I can't play any of them. Are they downstairs? They might be downstairs, I guess.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice.
Okay, so that might be a potential thing to do.
Something I can do for you? I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran? You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. It sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Bye.
Alright, so that gave us a whole bunch of stuff to do. So, we can check out the interrogation. I feel that we may need more speech maybe for that. So upstairs on the other side. So we'll save. Check that out. If we need more speech, then I am going to reload. Yeah, you know, next time I play a new modern Fallout game, I'm probably just gonna dump a lot of stats in speech.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here.
You sure you're in the right place? Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way, and I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. Ah, tear my heart out, why don't you? Well, maybe you can find a way to play with his mind, get him out of his comfort zone. People lose their heads and say things they regret, especially if they underestimate you. This dickhead would underestimate a nuclear missile. Plenty of ways to skin a cat, as they say. Hey, what if we skinned him? Bet he wouldn't be so smug then. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Is locker?
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order. Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors. I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Celus? You look upset. I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
That's a long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Your tactics are a joke.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm. Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken. You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery. Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Very interesting information. Is she coming back in? Huh.
Get away from me.
We figured she'd be like, very interesting. Let's slowly adds all my shit back.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission. Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yep.
Quite violent. So that'd take me to 82. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going with it. New pork time. Okay, weapon handling. Weapon strength requirements are 2 points lower than normal. Tag. The tag poke allows you to select a 4th skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. So I get to dump 15 more points into something? Action goal. With the action goal poke, you gain an additional 15 action points. Ooh. Yeah, I had that one. Still have story wall. I'm tempted to put another point into that too, to level up faster. That action sounds good too, though. But I really should get this one sooner. Because I get, more level ups means obviously I get, but, so I think I do that one.
Nice job out there.
So now I gotta find out who is divulging information. So it's set at night, so we just need to find where the radios are. Keep an eye. Yeah, Wex, you okay? There we go. Accessible there. So I'm glad that actually went well. So you think they would just throw out all these machines? See over here. No radio. TVs.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
There goes that sign.
Glad you're with us.
What time is it now? It's in the morning, so we have to wait a little bit. I wish it wasn't so fucking dark in here. That's back outside right here. Computers over here. This is a weird machine. Oh, it's luggage, because yeah, this was an airport. So this would be the airport's lobby.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. What is it?
Let's save again, in case something comes up. But yeah, I'm surprised the interrogation worked out really well. Didn't even have a speech level I needed. So I don't know if normally you can just do that, or... Yeah, steel plunger. So there's two inaccessible doors. Don't know if either of those have anything to do with the radio.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Not buying any of those. Where'd she go? Because he did say to give her a talk. It's kind of weird they don't let you get into the vending machines.
Hope you like it here at McCarran.
I pity anyone who crosses Boyd. That woman is relentless.
She is pretty violent. Let's see, what way I was going now? Yeah, this way. I don't know if she goes outside any. Oh, there
You're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
How in the... Well, oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't see a message. You missed the workout this morning. Doing alright? I'm here at the base investigating leaked information. Hopefully I didn't miss your message very long now. But hopefully you're having a, well... What time would it be in Germany right now? Probably more like noon, 1 p.m. maybe? I'm not really good with time zones. I do have to say that this tower sounds a little... it's been taken over by robots. Impossible to miss now. Well, the fact that she said it's an old radio communication tower makes me feel it's obvious that's where the leaked information's happening.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Man, she really is violent. Yeah, the interrogation I did over there actually went really well. Didn't have to use any violence and got lots of interesting information about the leader. He has some kind of head problem. So he has some kind of injury or something. And you all like getting stuck too much. So let's check out this radio tower. Because that to me... Investigate the radio tower. Because that to me sounds like where a leak is happening. Because I was looking around this area, I was like, there was a radio, we'll just sit there all night. But now it's like, now it makes sense why. Because, I mean, you think they would do that. It's like, first thing, okay, security around all radios. I want to know everyone who uses the radio day and night. And no mushy love stories about your love life somewhere else. It's like, but boss, I'm just talking about girlfriend. Nothing. Leaves. So... Now I don't know if it's outside. There was... Holy crap, that is bright. There was another door. Maybe there's a... Maybe that's where that door leads to. I don't know if it's outside the base or I have to go through one of the doors that was inside here. So what are you up to today? More truck driving? Yeah, those kind of sim games aren't really my thing. Carter likes playing those kind of games a lot. He was playing Bus Sim for quite a bit for a while. Well, I don't mean like... I guess I shouldn't say necessarily currently, but maybe like something you might have played a little bit today. Where's it? Yeah, these two said I could go through here. See, that says goes to the wasteland. Let's see, was you here when I don't think you was here when I was doing the Supermune stuff last weekend. I got a Grandma Supermune. Not in a gaming mood? I see. Yeah, I got a Grandma Supermune. She's not with me at the time. I just got like a hotel room that I can put people in at the New Vegas Strip, so there's some kind of train here. So you can get on the track though. Watching mood. Ooh. That monorail doesn't look fun to go across. It looks like a good way to fall. It looks like it might be the way to the tower, though, possibly. So I guess, let's take a look at this thing. I'm gonna have to travel real slow, like. Fun fact: I'm afraid of heights. Not so much in like video games, but I mean like real life. Don't put me on the top of a ladder. But you know, that's what I found interesting. Oh, where am I now? Ooh, what the? Nope. I tried to stay happy. Oh. Hi.
Glad you're with us.
Huh.
Fiends. Cracked out junkies.
This is
Those
back
camps
in...
make them a real bitch to take down.
This is back at the strip. You know what's funny? When I came in this building... Wait, oh yeah, there was a Securitron here.
Go on through.
When I came this way from the strip, they fucking shot me to death. Like, I was just exploring the room, and then they just like, shoot him! It's like, oh, so now all of a sudden, nobody wants to murder me. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, just looking around, seeing anyone to talk to, and they just all start shooting me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? People fucking trigger. I guess when you get a good enough reputation with the NCR, I guess it's like, yeah, you cool blow, wide out high security malware. So that doesn't take me on the actual track, I just travel between the strip and the little base out here. A nice little shortcut. So I guess I do have to go outside the base then. See, that's the one thing I just find kind of confusing with the map when you're trying to find something between the outside world and all these enclosed areas. Is just like, is it in here? Is it out there? Is there some kind of connection I need to go through? What, you patches on, son? I'll strip everything off your body! You can bet trusted patches on that! Yeah, patches. I wonder if there's any reference to patches in the, that samurai game they made. The Ninja Samurai one. I haven't played that one yet. I want to play that one after I do the Dark Souls 3 DLC that I've still haven't done in ages now. Don't look forward to it though, because it's very parry focused, so I'm like, parrying's still one of the things I suck really, really bad at all the Souls-like games. Yeah, because I don't see a tower. Well, there's a tower. That's probably... No, that's... chosen in this direction. Yeah, so has to be outside, so. Oh, I love Dark Souls. I played Demon Souls first and went from there. The nice thing is playing them as though new. I've played every single one except for the Ninja Samurai-ish one. That one's single player, so I was like, it's not a end of the world kind of thing to play that day one. It's fun playing the online component with everyone blindly learning shit. They're not really hard. You know, the people that are like, oh my goodness, these are so fucking hard, they need easy modes and shit. Like, what, you want... Nah. You want to play games like that, just pull out an NES. You want something that's hard like that, trying to get that proton kill in Citizens of Space was more annoying than playing any Souls game. Oh, that's a delightful message, though. Let's see. Willie, the problem I feel that people have with Souls games... Oh, what? Who the hell's shooting? And I forgot when she took all my guns away. After we equipped everything fucking again. Get Willie sick of equipping everything over and over. Let's put that there. Put that there. That there and I think oh what the hell was the it looked like it went over there, so oh okay, so the two of them found something. What the hell did you all attack? You made quick work of them, just fiends. Nothing crazy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think the problem is a lot of people are impatient. Dark Souls and that is not the kind of game you can be like, I'm just going to bum wash this. No, 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 no. It is a game where you need to be more methodical. Like, I think Carter is an excellent example of the kind of audience that gets into Dark Souls. For a long time, I told, like, Carter, try Souls games. He's like, nah, because Carter's not into really, like, action wheel-time stuff. He loves turn-based and JRPGs and such. And I love JRPGs, too, that. But, you know, he's like, I can't play that. It's wheel-time and everything. And I'm like, it's hard to explain, but it's kind of like if wheel-time was turn-based, in a way. Like, it's very methodical about your actions. There's a lot of meaning and importance to what you do. And honestly, like, he got into it, like, really hardcore. He was playing all the fucking Dark Souls games on PC and shit. He got, like, into it hardcore. He's like, I know what you mean now. But, yeah, I feel like it's an issue of people with little patience. Well, maybe it is inside. So it looks like it's that there. Well, of course you die still. I mean, death is... The other thing you gotta get used to in Souls games is death is a part of the game. I mean, it is possible to beat the games without dying, but unlike a lot of other games, like, death is indeed part of the game, so that appears to be the tower. But it didn't look like there was an entrance from inside. You know, because, I mean, wasn't that... Or was that... No, it's connected there. Hey, go ahead and take another look inside then. Yeah, see, doing a no deaths one's not easy. That's what I'm saying. It is a part of the game. It's possible. There are people who have done it. It's actually rewarded in Dark Souls 2 if you can complete the game without dying. You actually get a special wing for that. You also get a wing for, where'd Wex go? Oh, son of a bitch. Hopefully he follows me. I don't know if they automatically teleport you when you go through a door. Let's see. Wax likes getting caught on a lot of stuff. But yeah, you can get a reward for not dying once in Dark Souls 2. You can also get a reward for not using a single bonfire throughout the entire game. Which that one I think is actually even more fucking insane, honestly. Because basically... Okay, good. Good. He teleports me. So... there's like a wall here. So there has to be some kind of door to get to the other side. Don't look like anything there, so check back inside here. Oh, you want insane? Just look up playthroughs on YouTube. I remember when the first guy, who was a Japanese player, beat all of Demon Souls at level 1. Like, people thought that was insane. Now people try to beat all the Souls games at level 1 and straight whoa. Like, that's crazy. Trolls. Is there like a... So there's a luggage thing there. There has to be some way to get on the other side here. Can I go through these? Yes, I can. There we go. See, this is what I talk about. This kind of annoys me with the game, is just trying to find what the fuck the objective is and what load screen it is. But yeah, people have always been in all the Souls games at level 1, do crazy challenges, like just fight with your fists, use a broken sword throughout the entire game. Like, people have done crazy shit. Here we go, now we're making some progress here. Is it me or these planes look kind of small, actually? But then again, I guess it's not really much of a passenger plane. It got multiple windows, though. But yeah, imagine a little culprit for leaks are going on over here, so we can find out. Doesn't really have much to report about that guy, since he spilled all the beans. Spilled the beans. All the beans. Save just in case things get complicated. Yeah, I don't need that. I got the password. Hey. Do I have to interact? Okay. Well, no, can you still hack? Because you do get, you do get EXP if you successfully hack, but I'm not really good at the hacking. That sounds like a good password. Hatch? What about hatch? What rhymes with door? Well, not rhymes, but... Orbs. Tanks. Howls. Helps. Heals. Hints. Hush. What secrets do you tell? Oh! First guess. Interesting. There's only been... But it doesn't tell me which one. Commercial about new smartphones. Now we get to steal more of your private data. Ha ha ha. So it doesn't tell me who entered or not. Now, I'm assuming it's using military time now? So somebody entered before the morning shift twice. So there were 2 entries before the morning shift. There were quite a few entries before the evening shift. Well, wait a minute. So there's 2 entries. That's interesting, actually. 1 exit. So there was a third... No, there were 2... Okay, so there were 2 entries in the morning. And then, a bit before the evening shift, there was a third entry, and then someone exited. And then there was another entry, and then someone else exited. And then there were 2 exits. And Tuesday, there was an entry, and then an exit. And that was really late. Then there were 3 entries, and then an exit, and then an entry, and then 3 exits. Entry, exit, 3 entries, 1 exit, 1 entered. That's some pretty weird in and outs, though. Very weird in and outs going on now. Not really much up here. So, I wonder if I can just wait here, I guess. Yeah, I don't trust a lot of things anymore. You know, what's interesting recently, I don't know if you heard about it. Let's see, it says it's happening late night, so let's try getting it later in the day. So what's interesting... Let's try a little bit later. So, apparently recently Apple is starting to report people. Like, basically they'll report them to the police, and then the police, with no actual permission, will be able to access your phone. That's kind of concerning. No. Don't see anyone heading this way yet. Let's make sure nobody popped in during the wait time. No one in here yet. Oh, you know, if there were NCR troops out here, why the fuck aren't they keeping an eye on anyone? I wonder... if I could talk to whoever they're talking to, maybe. That might be a possibility. Not seeing anyone out here. So maybe... So it might be worth trying... See if we can contact whoever they're talking to, maybe. Google created a picture scanner with this, and you make multiple quick snapshots of the printed image, and then it puts them together, removes glare and stuff, and you get a sort of a scan of your picture. Got an email today that informed me about this, and it looks promising. I might have to try that out. Could be useful for some editing. Let's try... No, it's always... Yeah, I don't really like smartphones much. I mean, I have one. I don't really I use it more for, like, browsing, YouTube and that, Willie, on the go more. That and, when limited one stuff gets for sale when I'm at work or that. Perhaps there's more to... Well, it did give me 2 names. So maybe that'll give me a bit of a lead. What were the names? So looking for Bakel and Reynolds. Maybe, well, you think they'd be like, I'm being followed. That one guy did say to be careful of someone, but I think it was someone with a C. Let's see, I'll get stream radars here real quick. Let's see, the late night. Haven't seen anyone. Oh. Hi.
Hey, what are you doing out here at this hour? Yeah. I get insomnia pretty bad myself out here. I think it's the heat. Weird how sometimes it's cooler out here than it is inside. Well, I hope you manage to get some rest. Take it easy. Trouble sleeping again, huh? Well, do yourself a favor. Try and get some rest. What is it? Trouble sleeping again, huh? Well, do yourself a favor. Try and get some rest.
What time is it? It's about on 2 a.m. Very interesting. See, that was, I believe, the gentleman he said to be careful of because he would get suspicious. So we successfully talked out of that. What side was he on?
Glad you're with us.
So that was the interrogation room. If only he would have told me who the spy was.
Glad you're with us.
Why are you standing?
You're back.
And she... let's see, she thought he was also stealing guns then. Yeah, I still need to do that one too. And see, this all led because I'm trying to do that.
Something Yes? What is it?
He didn't have anything to say. Peter Williams. That's a hell.
A little busy at the moment.
Hey.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Vault 22? I know he said there was fiends in Vault 3.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated. Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you? I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
That really depends.
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Weird vote. Well, what? Why does the game do shit like this? So I'm assuming she's trying to get to me for some reason. But she can't, so delightful. I wonder if maybe reloading would have a chance. And then again, if it's in the middle of her trying to do something. I can't get anything to do. The only thing I can do is that. It's stupid stuff like that. When was the last? It was in the terminal building. I believe that's when I just walked in a while ago, I think. I guess I could try the save and load. That was the last time I saved. That was outside the tower. Let's see if it works. Probably not. I'll probably have to go back. Why does this have to be like this? Okay. Let's try this. Let's see if it brings the game crashing. Man, I think that lady has just about as much energy as Andy does. Andy and Kiryu. She's just going. Soon she'll make a black hole. Nope. Still stuck. Good job, game. Good job. Okay, I guess let's see what the auto load was, or the auto save. See, they should make a measure where it just what they should probably did made a measure where it's like, okay, something's blocking. Just zoom on the person and continue conversation. So yeah, I came back in now. So she was over here. Or what they could have also did is just force the killer to clip through.
Hello.
Or I can get them. Can I get them to come in here? Come on. Damn, Wex, you get caught on so much stuff. But you're probably fine now.
A pleasure to meet you. Best of luck to you.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah, see, that's what it should do, is just forcibly...
Not interested. More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22. And I know he'd never tell you. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Hey, Dennis. How you doing this morning? See...
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it. Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them? I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
Wait, is she a ghoul then? Doing fine, finished all my chores and went shopping. Now it's time for an evening of relaxing. 6 p.m. Yeah, I was a lot low ball on the Germany time. I was guessing it was around 1 only or so. That was pretty off then.
The director? He's very well spoken and knowledgeable. He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
German time. Gonna have your own walkout too, eh?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildren tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab. My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildren trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. Right.
Okay, so we need to find someone and investigate weird crops. We got a lot of weird things going on. Not sure what to do about this leaked information. We caught him walking out one night. It was just about to turn 2 a.m. So maybe we need to catch him in the act, maybe then. Yeah, some walkout time. Good stuff. Had my morning walkout today. I think Lexi's temporary ban on VOC is about halfway over, so hopefully mid-October she'll get back to doing the walkout herself. Climb up this? Nope, not very high. So he did come from that way, so... see if maybe we can... hopefully he don't count. It's still really horrible what they did to her. I mean, if they could show what they're claiming and be like, oh, oopsie or that, but... I mean, she said she don't even use mods in the client, so it doesn't really make sense. Okay. Let's wait it out here. It was getting around 2 a.m. when he came out. That's what Daniel thinks, is that, like, because, like, a lot of MMOs have stuff that flag people when they send something weird, like auto-cheating software stuff. And Daniel thinks maybe something messed up and flagged her. But someone in her Discord claims that they don't have that with VRC. They say it was either a person or a mod. A moderator mod, not a mod program mod. See, I think it was about like 1:40 when we saw him walking. Of course, on the other negative, he did mention that he kept whoever was behind it kept changing what they do, so he might only appear at a different time, maybe. Well, it does give 3... Well, actually, wait a minute. Today is... Thursday. It said what days, like... So... Yeah, so it must have been Tuesday. Yeah, wait. Wednesday... So that must have been Tuesday, and then this Monday. So we gotta get to Monday here then. Come on. Got a lot of days to go through here. Because it lists Tuesday, Wednesday, and Monday, right? Yes, he has Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday. Yeah, so... Why he's been specifically leaking them out on those days, I don't know. Then we got 2 vaults to check out. It's about time we get to investigate some vaults. I was like, well, all the damn vaults, the only one I've heard about is the one on the strip, which... It says just a souvenir shop, so nothing really special about that. Then we'll go ahead and save here. Where'd Wex go? God damn it, Wex.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picot. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Huh. Now how the fuck did he get in here? I was just trying to get...
I don't know what you mean.
Hey! Can't run from me. Come on!
What do you want? You want to just start shooting, huh? Fine. Well, that sounds like guilt to me. Activation code. And access code. Some sort of explosion. That's not good. That's not good. So he might have an explosive somewhere. I wasn't really expecting to find him on Sunday, but okay, I was just trying to get Wex to reappear before some. I just don't. I'm just so worried about them bugging and being like, well, they're gone forever. Don't know where they are. Just some void somewhere. And Wex is such a good boy. He doesn't deserve to be in some weird Bethesda, Todd Howard void of hell. He doesn't deserve that. He deserves to be pampered like the good dog he is. We'll go report this. So we got that problem solved at least. Another case solved. Now, where was his office? I think it was over here.
Yes? What is it? No? What happened?
Something I need to double check.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
Oh, so he's going to... Oh, that's not good. So that explains the deactivation code. See, it was on the end over here, right? See, no, it was the other end. So hopefully we can find this thing. At least we got the code to deactivate it. I mean, the fact that you had a code to explosive makes it pretty obvious. But it sounds like you can catch someone else up there. Have a weird time to randomly plant a bomb, though. Yeah, just hopefully you can find this bomb.
The train is about to depart.
No, that's... Oh, that... Fucking hell. I wonder if... Can I use the deactivation code right at the... Can I use it in my... Like, I don't know if it's, like, remote. Queuing. Shouldn't be an ammo. Quick. I don't see anything here.
The train is about to depart.
Like, did I not end up with enough time? Oh, you can actually... Huh. Oh. You can't go out that way, though. I mean, can I not do, like... It gives me a deactivation code. So, I mean, you imagine there has to be a way to stop it. I mean, it doesn't seem to, like, give me any time to do anything. My only guess is it might be, like, on the wheel end of it or something. Let me look. What if you can lock onto it with bats, I wonder?
The train is about to depart.
Let's see. What part blows up? The end or the front? The middle blew up. I mean, the fact that you have a deactivation code makes me think you can actually stop it.
The train is about to depart.
Don't get up far enough, though. Looks like it happens on the other side. Is there nothing I can do? I mean, okay, let me ask a legit question for anyone that knows. Can I stop this bomb? Because obviously, if I can't, then... You know, there's no point in trying then.
The train is about to depart.
Dang it. Get close to the middle area. Find and defuse the bomb. Hell. What's the last... Was that the... I think that was the part I got stuck on. Ah, fuck. So I don't know if it's because I lack time, or... Like, I don't know if I was on a timer the second I talked to him.
The train is about to depart.
There's nothing to lock on. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh,
What is it?
Looks like I can actually talk to him some more. Note that. That sucks. I mean, it feels like there's nothing I can do. I mean, it literally doesn't give you any time to fucking look. I mean, if this is essentially how it is... It has to be... Wait. Was that something? There's something, like, odd there on the side, but that doesn't look like what it blows up. Maybe it is. I don't know. I wish it just gave you a little bit more time. I mean, you get, like, no time to fucking look. Like, if this is intentionally how it's designed... Yeah, that little piece there looks kind of odd. And see, this is why I'm not sure, like, it... Design-wise, it's kind of shitty, because it gives you virtually no time. Yeah, it looks like it's just a little piece sticking out. Well, I'm gonna look. I don't normally do this, but I want to know if I'm wasting my time or not, because I do want to stop this, if I can. I don't want to really make a habit of looking into this, but... But I do generally want to stop this, so... So it says the bomb is in a air vent on the monorail itself. So you have to actually get inside it then. And it leaves by the time I get to about here, so It does say you can actually learn about the bomb without actually engaging in him and that, so I might try retrying that then. Because this one, I believe, was Will. She was stuck, I think. Which means I have to go back to that one. Yeah, Bethesda. Why does thou do this to me? It says you can loot. See, I'm confused. It says you can steal the activation code from him. It doesn't. It didn't say anything about whether if you kill him or not. Yeah, that's when. Well, she stopped winning. Let's go with this one then. Damn it.